Welcome back, everyone, to another Magic the Gathering Market Movers. Today is Monday, June the 21st, 2021, and we do have a ton of Magic the Gathering Market Movers to go over, especially Modern Horizons 2 cards. But before we do that, I have some links in my description. One is a Patreon link with a variety of tiers, and one of those tiers may be right for you, so please check that out. I also have a TCG Player affiliate link, and any purchase that you make using that link, I actually get a small bonus from that, and it really helps support the channel. Here are my lovely Patreon supporters. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for supporting the channel the way you do. All right, now let's jump into these market movers, and we're going to start the list off here today with Bastion Protector. This is a Commander 2015 rare. It is down 5.26% today from 1997 to 1892. We've got another loser here, Jeweled Lotus from Commander Legends. This mythic is down 5.53% from 79.55 to 75.15. And we have Cyclonic Rift from Return to Ravnica. This is the original printing of the card, down 5.57% from 29.78 to 28.12. We've got another loser here, Morphin the Boundless from Modern Horizons, the original Modern Horizons, down 5.60% from 2055 to 1940. And our next loser on the list to talk about is Ponder. This is the Secret Lair version of the card, down 6.83% from 1494 to 1392. And our last loser on the list is Seagate Restoration from Zendikar Rising. This mythic is down 10.03% from 1127 to 1014. Now we're going to take a look at the biggest winners of the day, starting that list off here with Darkslick Shores. This is from Scars of Mirrodin, the blue-black Fastland. It is up 11% today from 1156 to 1283. Now this was part of the original Fastland cycle that came out in Scars of Mirrodin, later again in Kaladesh with the other colors. It sees a lot of play right now in Modern mill decks, but it sees play also in Ad Nauseam in Modern, but also a variety of other Commander decks are utilizing this card. Our next card is a Modern Horizons 2 Mythic, Cauldron Complete. This living weapon is up 11.85% today from 1350 to 1510. Now this card is seeing play across a variety of formats, but Modern is utilizing this card the most with those Orzhov Stoneblade decks, but it does see a bit of play in Legacy Death and Taxes as well as other Commander decks. Next up on the list is another Modern Horizons 2 card, Ignoble Hierarch. This is basically the Jund version of Noble Hierarch. It is up 12.44% today from 1552 to 1745. It's already seeing play in Modern, and it's seeing a lot of play right now in black-green sacrifice builds, but also Jund, which makes sense because it is the Jund Noble Hierarch. Our next card on the list is from Commander Legends, Apex Devastator. This mythic is up 13.26% from $8.90 to $10. Now, obviously, with its Cascade ability, it's a perfect target for any of those suspend spells that we have in Modern Horizons 2. This card is seeing a lot of play in Commander, however, especially Golos Tireless Pilgrim decks with 15 registered copies on MTG Goldfish. Damn is our next card from Modern Horizons 2. This rare is up 14.11% from 723 to 825. Now this card is seeing play right now across a variety of formats, but it is already seeing play in Modern decks. Yes, it's seeing play right now in that Orzhov Stoneblade deck in Modern, as well as Commander decks like Queen Marchesa. And our next card is another Modern Horizons 2 card, Grist the Hunger Tide. This mythic is up 14.20% from 1028 to 1174. Now this card is already seeing play across a variety of formats, but Modern uses it the most, especially the black-green sacrifice builds, but it sees play in Legacy Elves as well as a Commander itself. And the next card on our list is another Modern Horizons 2 card, Solitude. This Evoke Mythic is up 16.59% from $22.30 to $26. Now this card is already seeing play in Modern, especially that Orzhov Stoneblade, which is very popular right now, as well as Soul Herder decks in Modern, as well as Legacy Death and Taxes. Next up on the list is yet another Modern Horizons 2 card, Murktide Regent. This mythic is up 19.23% from $11.75 to $14. This card is already seeing play in Legacy Izzet Delver decks, as well as Delver Secrets decks in Modern, which is a very new deck. The next up on the list is Mishra's Bauble from Iconic Masters. This is not the most recent printing of the card, but it is up 21.28% from 10.29 to 12.48. This card is seeing play mostly in Commander Ossiger, the Reconstructor decks, but also seeing a bit of play right now in Grixis Death Shadow, which is moving the price. Next up, Dragon Rage's Channeler. This uncommon from Modern Horizons 2 is up a whopping 26% from $4 to $5. It's hitting that price point now, which means it's going to probably be reprinted if it stays at this price. It's seeing play in Is It Delver decks in Legacy, and also Delver of Secret decks in Modern, as well as Grixis Death Shadow. Next up on the list is Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer. This Modern Horizons 2 Mythic is up 42.57% from 53.53 to 76.32. Now this card is already seeing play in that Is It Delver deck in Legacy, but it's seeing a bit of play in red-green decks in Modern, as well as a Commander itself with 34 registered copies. Next up, we're going to talk about the biggest foil movers of the day, and we're going to start that list off here with Anger from Judgment. This old border foil is up 37.79% from 24.21 to 33.36. Our next card is Mishra's Bauble from Iconic Masters. This card was on our list earlier, but this foil of the card is up 40.78% from 8.24 to 11.60. We've got Glorious Anthem from 8th edition. This card is up 61.89% from 391 to 633. We've got Grimoire Thief from Morningtide. It's up 64.63% from 540 to 889. And our next mover on the list is Goblin Welder from Urza's Legacy. This rare old border foil is up 65% from 272 to 450. And we have Seal of Cleansing from Nemesis. This old border foil is up 74% from 40.22 to $70. Rites of Initiation from Odyssey. This old border foil is up 110% from 185 to 389. And our next mover on the list is Viscera the Dreadful from Onslaught. This rare old border foil is up 125% from 38.78 to 87.55. Engineered Plague from 7th edition. This card is up again 128% from 791 to 1810. And our last foil mover of the day is Gleeful Sabotage from Shadowmoor. It's up 197.25% from 109 to 324. Okay, thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my Magic the Gathering market movers. It really means a lot to me. And if you could, please hit that like button so this video does get shared in the algorithm. It really means a lot to me as I try to reach that goal to hit 5,000 subscribers. So help me get there if you could. All right, I do these videos from Monday to Friday, so please come back again tomorrow for another Magic the Gathering market mover. And also let me know in the comments what your favorite mover of the day was and how many of these cards from Modern Horizons 2 did you actually pull from your recent openings. Okay, I will see you tomorrow for another mover video. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys and also to my coffee fund because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.